Hey, everybody. Hey, Incretin. All right. I am inviting you. All right. Hello. Hi.
Hello, hi.
It's good to see you. I am still just a little bit out of it. But I'm getting invited to co-host. I do not want to co-host with anybody. Please and thank you. Okay. Oh, that's going to keep happening. That happens to Sam all the time. I haven't gone live in over a year, and I think it's gotten more annoying for hosts. So we'll see how it works. All
Oh,
right.
okay.
I'm going to uh, do the sharing out of the live situation. Uh, this
Oh.
is the best part. Worst part.
Hi, concrete flowers. Oh my goodness. Wait, you're in Minneapolis too, right? I think,
Oh, I love Minneapolis.
if I remember. Or Chicago. Stopping by to show some love before you head to bed. Oh, thank you. Um,
Oh,
I
thank
think
you. It's hello, concrete. You are in Harlem, New York. Oh,
oh,
wonderful.
Harlem. Oh, okay. I knew it was
Oh,
somewhere up north. Cool.
somewhere up north.
Oh. Did you just get back from Seven's live? I know Seven went live. Well, I'm excited to see you go live too. Yeah, 120. I start my first day of practicum tomorrow. Okay. Well, you have a great. No, I haven't been in. Oh, okay. Oh, you won't go live until this summer. Okay, okay. Well, excited when you do, and message me when you do so I can see.
You will have your third
Um,
bachelor's degree at the end of June. Can you please tell me what bachelor's degrees you have? And also like, oh, what could you do with that? You have one
I
more
have one
quarter?
more quarter.
That's
Woo,
so
congrats.
exciting.
We gotta do a live to talk about all of it.
That's incredible. Yeah, you would have to do a whole live. Like, how are they even going to write that in the comments? Like, how can you write three different bachelors in one
It's like,
comment? Like,
well,
no, no, you can't do it.
mm, time
I
to go
want to tell
live.
you, this is my friend So Over It. So Over It is my friend Stacy, and I call her me Stacy, and she calls me me Pax, and we are like very, very, very close friends, and we have been for. And she's my person to. So like when you're homeless and you don't have a bank account, like and you get money from people, but it doesn't have they don't have money in the way that you can access, then you have to have a friend that does the Holy Ghost mediation, and that's what Stacy is for me. She's incredible. And also
Hi,
she does these
Stacy.
great things where she heard this thing that was like friends really just need 8 minutes of being listened to, and often that's going to do enough to like help get them over a hump of a bad day. And so she's always like, do you
Oh,
need 8 minutes today, Pax? And it's
oh,
and I've taken her up on it many times, and it's a really
yes.
rewarding friendship.
One in human development and learning, one in arts and literature. Oh, child, youth, and family studies. Cool.
Yeah, she's incredible.
Yes,
And you and
Stacy's is here.
that's so like that those are like so I'm just like really I want to okay, I don't know you, but I just want you to know that I have these not small ideas of me being the a punk Mr. Rogers as an educator, because like I'm a pianist, I
Oh,
love jazz, I really care about kids, I want to make kids safe, I care about all of the people, and I care about all the connections with humans, and I got a lot of that from him, and so I like have these dreams of doing that. So yeah.
Oh, you have 2 years to finish a bachelor's in nursing.
Oh
Yay, you
wow,
just have to go to
that would
nursing
be
school.
nuts.
You just take the TEAS exam. I used to tutor people to pass the TEAS exam to go to nursing school.
Cool. I bet you did.
It was
So
fun. It was, yeah.
me, Stacy, this is my new friend Incretin Science, and we met like 2 weeks ago, and we like there's so many things that are so great about like the way that we work together. We collaborate really well, and the conversation goes really well, and we align. Stacy, just to let you know, we align, and so it's cool. It's really cool. So we're going to start working together because she's just about to become a really very like she's already a well-respected researcher in her field, but also like she's starting to become well known on the interwebs as she's trying to build a platform and like and become recognized for her incredible work that she's already been doing. I met her 2 weeks ago and she's already soaring so much higher in just since the 2 weeks. So what an incredible journey that I get to like come just be
You've
part of.
witnessed so much in 2 weeks. It's so crazy. Like last week, I was like, I'm leaving TikTok. Meh. And then now I'm like, okay, I'll stay. It's so funny.
Stacy, Stacy, I'll let you know. I'll let you know the first thing that we talked about sometime, and you're gonna laugh. You
Your
feel me like
theory of
that?
everything. And I was like,
Actually, no. That's not even what I was talking about. No, there's something different. But
oh, okay, okay. I thought it was the theory of everything.
no. Oh yeah, I
um,
forgot it. I forgot that you were there for that. Yeah, I've got a theory. I've got a theory of everything, by the way, Stacy. So you know how like my brain has been working faster ever since my brain reset like a few years ago. It's working so fast now, and it's making so many new connections. And I have synesthesia, and so like when there's new connections, then they connect with everything else. And then so like it's not like one thought plus one thought equals two thoughts. It's like one thought plus one thought increases exponentially, and then it's unlimited, and then it's mind boggling. And so but like I'm like what am I working on, like what am I coming to, because like as I'm having all these new thoughts I'm like how can I they're about everything, and so I'm like how can I even begin to like what is a framework of what it is that I'm coming up with, because it's just I don't even know. And then I've been talking to smart people that I know. I've been talking to DeepSeek, and finally I figured out that what I'm coming to is a theory of everything. And I've never done smart people things. I've never gone to smart people school really, except for just a little bit. But like I have decided to not look up anybody else's theories of everything or theory of everything's. I'm not exactly sure what the plural of that would be, but I'm not going to look up any of them, so that whatever it is that I come up with is like organically just whatever it is, like it's just going to be my brain with whatever is in there. So I'm kind of excited about it.
Concrete Flower said that I call mine popcorn thoughts.
Popcorn
It's
thoughts.
like,
Oh, that is exactly what, because that's how I feel actually. Because if okay, so the book series and the book and movie series that shall not be named, right? With the bigot of the of Philosopher's Stone, but Harry Potter, but like there's in the bank or whatever, like when you go in and then the wizard's gold, or like everything starts to like the room fills up with all of this wizard's gold. But like for me it's like my brain is filling up with, but it's like actual gold, it's not fake, and it's like actual good stuff. And I'm like, wait a second, I want to catalog this, I need to quantify, like let's write this down. And it's like, nope, here's the next thing, there's the next thing, 50 ideas an hour. You can write down two of them or make something with two, like, and then you just have to hope that the other ones will come back. So I don't know what's in there, but I'm pretty excited to find out. And there I have like multiple bodies of work. I have thousands of handwritten pieces of things with all sorts of different stuff on them that at some point needs to be cataloged. So that's a really exciting project that I'm looking forward to. I just need a couple helpers with that. But anyway, so the theory of everything, that is pretty exciting. Thank you for being excited about that, because I forget about it.
I take methylated supplements too.
Mm.
Here's my methylated B12.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and also,
Yeah.
So Over It told me about vitamin E oil a few months ago, and that's been a game changer for me. She told me to go and get vitamin E oil from the Dollar Tree and like douse myself in it. And like now that I use oil on my skin, it's like lubricating things and it's making things like move around and stuff. It feels really good. So Stacy also knows what's up when it comes to certain things. So
Yeah, magnesium's awesome. We were just talking about magnesium to help you sleep, and
mhm.
because it catalyzes like over 200 enzymes in the body. So it gets things rolling. Oh, yeah, oregano oil is wonderful. Great antiseptic, antibiotic, and antiviral. Yeah.
Perimenopause, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder if I'm in that too. I'm 40, right? I have no idea.
Yeah, yeah, once we hit mid 30s, things start going interesting.
Mm.
So,
Oh, wait, you have sleeping
yeah.
brain fog and all. I have none of those things. I have the opposite of brain fog, which is,
I
it's not a
have
complaint, by the way. I'm just saying, but
moods.
yeah,
I do experience mood swings to a certain extent, but
like puberty, but in reverse.
my blood work, my prolactin levels were high before I started taking an incretin therapy, and now they've normalized.
Mm.
Oh, Concrete Flowers asked me earlier what's incretin mean. Incretin is a subset of medications, specifically if you've heard of GLP, GIP agonists. GLP is a hormone that's naturally secreted in the gut, and GIP as well. Um, yeah, so long story short, I take an incretin therapy, specifically semaglutide, aka Ozempic, and I take it for my pre-diabetes and PCOS, and also to for weight management purposes. And yeah, I wanted to help those to destigmatize incretin therapies because it helps for a lot of issues, even for certain eating disorders and things of that nature. So yeah, GLP, GIP. Yeah, I'm on Sema. I was gonna take it, but I take ADHD meds, and it can cause. Oh yeah, that is a co. I actually stopped because I take yeah, I take, well, I used to take Addy, and I don't because I'm on this incretin therapy. So
Uh,
yeah. I do not take glutathione. I know it's the most powerful antioxidant, but the reason why is because glutathione and another peptide called NAD, they both under, if you have just one precancerous cell in your body, it can be like a fuel to the fire where it can make it proliferate and grow. And I have like a lump on one of my thighs that I need to get it biopsied. And so, because I don't know my, cancer status, I choose not to take glutathione or NAD. And that's something that I wish like a lot of the public knew, um, to get screened for it before starting taking glutathione. Oh wow. You Oh yeah, I remember in Sev's live you told me about that. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So I got the diagnosis from when I was in an intensive outpatient therapy group, or no, it was actually no, it was partial hospitalization program. It was the more hardcore version, and it was an 8 week therapy. It was 4 hours a day, five or, no 6 hours, 8 hours a day, 5 days a week. for 8 weeks. So it was intense. And but you saw a psychiatrist every twice a week. And the first
Mm.
meeting, she's like after we talked for 10 minutes, she's like, "Did you know that you have ADHD real bad?" And I'm like, "What?" And so then she prescribed she then so I was able to get on it when I was in the program. And then but when I got out of the program, and then I went back to a psychiatrist from the clinic where my regular therapist was. She didn't like the diagnosis, and then needed me to go do a evaluation. But by the time of the evaluation, I was homeless, and I was so activated that it wasn't a good representation of my actual ADHD, because I was trying so hard to concentrate. So it was so I don't technically have a ADHD prescription that I could get filled right now, and I've just been raw dogging it since uh October of 2023. It's been a bummer, but I've learned a lot. So
Mm. Yeah.
you were
Well,
misdiagnosed
very
with major. Yes.
against twice.
Yes. Thank you. I was too. I've been misdiagnosed with all kinds of stuff. Chronic fatigue, finally. But it was like so many different things. And then it turns out it was just because I don't make the energy in the same way as everybody else. That's literally, I just don't make dopamine the same as everyone else. And that's been the thing that's been so crippling. I can use that word because I'm disabled, right? Or maybe, no, that's probably not a word I should use, but it is disabling. So it's important to me not to use ableist language, even if I'm talking about things that are difficult. So it took me
Mm.
3 years of heavy self-advocating. Good for you. I'm really proud of you.
Yay.
And it saved
Yes.
your life.
Same.
And so like tell me, like, okay, so for me, when I'm on Adderall, okay, so like I love frozen pizza. And I just have since I was a kid. It's just a thing. And so when I'm on Adderall or Addy, sorry, I it cooking a frozen pizza is 2 steps, and when I'm not on it, it is 11. Because getting the scissors out
Mm.
to cut the thing is a step, and then putting the scissors
Mm-hmm.
away is another step, and then like, but when I'm on Addy, all of that is just part of it somehow, and it just flows better. And so but to have to keep track of every individual part of what you're doing is so taxing to one's soul. I wrote a
I
5-page
understand.
scholarly sourced research paper on mistake. Oh, I bet you did. Could I read that? Could you send that to me or
Yeah.
something? I really am
That'd be
so. I
awesome.
have best friends that are so interested in that because we are all ADHD
DM
and late
us.
diagnosed and stuff. Yeah, for sure.
Same, I'm ADHD.
Yeah. Then all my quirks.
Yee, I gave it to my ADHD doctor for the first
Hey,
appointment.
Sludge.
Oh,
Sludge is here.
slay.
Sludge. This is my friend Incretin. I think you met her the other day. And she
Hi.
is friggin' cool. And we're going to be going live a lot together. ADHD
Yay.
is like having to build the train track by track, instead of just driving the train. Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Facts.
It was six. Uh, oh yeah. Thank you for the gifts. I forgot that there's going to be gifts. Yay.
Yay. Everyone give Pax gifts.
It's been so long since I've gone live. I think it was April of last year since I've gone live. So, and I had to do it sort of alone, kind of. And so now that I have you, it's going to be so much easier for me to like just be able to do it, because it's so much harder to just hit go live with yourself. So,
Oh, same. I'm the same way. I'm the same way. I'm like, whew, this is daunting.
so do I. I also have Ehlers-Danlos and POTS, and I also have endometriosis. But thank you.
Oh.
I have endometriosis, but it is asymptomatic as far as like a lot of the regular presentation. But I still get cysts.
Mm.
So I had one in my ovary thingy like in 2018, and it ended up being benign, but then I had a weird pap in 2023, and I have to go get a colposcopy. But I haven't had an OBGYN in a while. So
Mm.
uh, you have been live since November, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, how has that been going for you, Stacey? Because like you used to go live a lot and that was like your community. Are you still having community
Oh,
with people somewhere else, friend? Because I do care about you and I want to make sure that you're with your people.
yeah, adenomyosis. Wow.
Which one is that?
It's like a disorder with the adrenal gland, I believe, right?
Hmm.
At least I think that's what it is.
Cool. Have any, so we're here talking about healing journeys a little bit, partly because it's my first hello. And hello to people that are coming in. Welcome. I am Pax. I am hanging out with my friend Incretin, and this is our first live together of hopefully many, because we have so
Yay.
many topics. And Stacy, she's read the books. You know the books that I'm always trying to get people
Do
to fucking
you read?
read? She's read the books. And then we're gonna talk about the books. So it's gonna be incredible. It's gonna be fucking incredible. Oh, he split from all community. Um,
Oh.
I'm sorry. Um,
Mm.
I have a lot more capacity now to hang out with people and friends. I basically stopped talking to anybody for months, and I'm coming back. Stacy, Stacy, my nightmare universe is gone. My nightmare universe is gone. And do you know how much more energy and like how much more chance I have for not feeling terrible in a day now that I don't spend all of my sleeping time in distress? It is crazy. And it was as of like 2 weeks ago. I figured out how to do it. And I'll tell you about it. But yeah, it's gone. And I don't have to be afraid to go to sleep anymore.
Yes, masking burnout exhaustion is real. Man, I used to mask hard. I still kind of do, I'm not gonna lie, but especially in work situations, it's just I'll come back home and I'm just like depleted. I'm like falling on the floor. Like, I'm done. Yeah, sleep is super important.
Um, so like Linda, I don't. Oh wait, that's your name, but I don't know if I'm. Are are you? You should decide whether or not you want people to call you that. Probably.
Online primarily just Incretin science, but
Okay.
if you slip Linda, it's okay as long as it's not like my middle and then last name, because who
Okay.
knows? I have
No.
a stalker, so yeah.
Um. Yeah. Anyway. You. So like, I'm interested to know about like, do you have a schedule or a routine? Like, what is your day? Like, what is the makeup of your day? And like, does that provide you some sort of a feeling of like completion or like timing that makes you feel good?
Well, well, I have let in Stray and their puppies since September, so that has definitely thrown off my usual schedule. My usual schedule was I would wake up and like around 7 or 8, then I would make some tea, then I would uh, go for a run, come back, um, read all the, things from like Cell and Nature, because that's like my favorite thing to do is look up what like new studies are coming out and things of that nature, and then look at, schoolwork, and then, um, yeah, then eat. Because I've been laid off for almost, yeah, 2 years now. So my routines have changed. I am more relaxed now I'm laid off. I have had a lot of time to do a lot of projects that haven't been able to, such as like work on my wellness and health journey, um, and help others being on this space. Um, I like to sit down and read in the afternoon. I was gardening until last summer. Like almost all my plants just burnt to a crisp. So Yeah, so that was really fun to see your friends like gardening. I'm like, I miss my garden. Yeah, it was like triple digits for like 3 months straight, and it just all burnt to a crisp, but that's okay.
Just a
I
second.
have
I
so
love
many
you, me,
friends.
Stacy. Thank you. Go to enjoy your sleep. I'll see you again soon. Okay. Love you.
Good night. It's okay. That's the nature of being in Texas. It's like all my stuff is not drought resistant. The only things that stayed until winter, and then winter it froze, and then all my peppers died. So I had some jalapeno peppers, and it was so great for the summer because they were the only things that lived. And then it became like November, and we had our first freeze. And then it died. I was like, okay, I guess everything has to die. I was like, this is symbolic. This means something. And and then it was like, well, I mean, I had more time with the puppies because there was days I was missing watering, but then it froze anyways, and so it didn't matter. But yeah, that's mostly nowadays my routine is wake up at 5 to let the puppies out, put them back inside, go back to sleep for 2 hours, wake up again, feed them, and then walk them all, including the mom and my other dog. So I walk them two at a time. So I go on a walk 3 times in the morning, 3 times in the evening.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I've been losing weight
Good for
in a good way
you.
because I need, yeah. So she had 6 puppies, and I rehomed two, and we're keeping one and the mother. So I originally had one dog. Well, I originally had two dogs, and then she passed away from old age, December 2024. And then from January 2025 to August, it was just me and my dog Coda, all by our lonesome. And then we found her on our street. She was just curled up in the middle of the street. And I was like, oh my God, you're going to get run over. And like, we found that she didn't have a collar, she had no microchip. So we were feeding her for 2 weeks to like let her feel like we were safe. And she would just always sit in our front porch, and then we let her in. And then I was like, hey, your belly's really big. And then I took her to the vet, and they were like, yeah, she's pregnant. I was like, damn. And then she had puppies a month later in September. And yeah, 6 puppies. Then I rehomed two. And yeah, three boys were trying to rehome. I'm keeping the only girl. And the only girl's getting spayed tomorrow morning. So yay. Or this morning. Not really. The mom is like 37 pounds. I don't know who the dad is, but the mom is a type of German Terrier. So they're right now they're 6 months old, and they are like 20 pounds right now. So they're gonna be like a medium-sized dog. They might reach like 40 pounds or maybe max 50. Ah, you're definitely my chosen family, beautiful friend.
So I met Joker kind of recently too, and Joker it has such a cool story and is such an amazing person, and is my sort of people. And I recently asked them to become my chosen family. Like I
Oh,
have people in my chosen family, but like I'm also introducing them to my people. There, so you're gonna get to know them. P.S. Joker, this is Incretin. You're gonna know each other because you're both important to me. So.
hi. Nice to meet you.
Oh, it looks like they just
I
came
love
back.
corgis.
Corgis are mega
Oh,
cute.
yeah, like TikTok, I'll be on a live and it'll kick me out saying like network connection. I'm like, my internet's fine. Why are you kicking me out of live? Like, and it'll make me rejoin like 3 times. I'm like, it's weird. Yeah, chosen family is the best.
Yeah. There's actually, funnily enough, right here, I have an art therapy that I did a really long time ago, back when I was still identifying as a woman, and it's this, but it's like it's hang on, I I'm not ready. Hang on. Anyway, she gives, so this is like me, or like the person that I thought that I was when I made this art therapy. And then this is like my inner child. And so this is like her being like, I'll help you rewrite your story. And then these are like the gifts that she's giving the inner child. And so therapy, chosen family, Max, and love that feels like love. And and I made
Oh.
this like 4 years ago. And so chosen family is like, I've actually really had to go into that because I gave up my family since then. So like now the only family I got is chosen family. So
Hmm.
yeah.
We have a black cat named that I was just going to foster when he was 2 weeks foster failover. Oh.
Oh, adorable. I love cats so much. I really wish that I weren't so allergic to them because they are incredible animals. And like as a lover of boundaries, like cats are so good at boundaries. And like
They are.
they taught me to ask myself, "Wait, am I comfortable right now? Like, or could I be more like a cat?" And just and like notice if I don't want something and just knock it off the effing table. Right?
Oh. I love kitty boo boos too.
I rescued a bearded dragon last February. Those are so cool. What is her name? Also, would you ever be able to
Oh.
come up and show her to us? Please and thank you.
Yes, yes, I want to see all the exotic animals.
Yeah. If that's okay, like, so because you and I are just starting this, we can make these lives be whatever we want. And I feel like these lives should be very forward on having people come up and show their pets and their art. Like, doesn't that
Oh,
just feel like a
yeah,
good idea? Like, if you've made an art
that does feel
recently,
good.
tell us about it and come up and show it. And also, if you have a pet, we definitely want to see it.
Yes, the puppies during the day, because right now it's so rare for them to sleep through the night, so I want them to sleep.
Mhm.
I think that
Yeah.
is awesome. Oh, what is your routine, Max, usually?
Um, Pax. Uh,
Oh, sorry, you
no
said
worries.
Pax and Max one
Yeah.
day, and I
No,
got
it's
now
because
I'm.
our names rhyme. It's a really fun alliteration, but it sort of asks for there to be missed things like that. But okay, hang on. Sorry, Pax. That's my name. You asked me a question. What was it?
Uh, oh, what is your routine?
Oh, routine. I don't have one. That's why I'm so interested in other people's because I'm finally at the place
Ah,
where I am going to be able to have one. Because like I had to get into. Anyway, I want a routine. Like when I've been homeless and I've been in like these 24 living situations. And so then every time you move, it's like then you have to establish a new routine based on the variables that are all always completely different and access to different stuff is hard. And so you have to figure it out. And so then, but I've been in so many places now that I've just sort of stopped doing routines because like what's the point? I'll be gone in 3 months, right? So, but that's not necessarily the case. And I've been here for a while and I really crave routines. And so I'm like in the place of where I'm trying to figure out, okay, I need to quantify like the amount of time that I have in the day, like figure out what time I want to be awake, that sort of thing. And then like figure out like, okay, there's like chunks of time during the day, so let's figure out like okay, like because I don't have a job. I don't like I have therapy twice a week and that's the only thing that I have to show up for, right? And now I have the new writers group in the morning times, but there's nothing else to structure my day. And so even though it's going to be arbitrary, I still need some sort of a structure framework, and that is next on the
mhm.
list as soon as I get the executive function. So
Yes, Pax is working on that right as we speak. Yeah, the
yeah.
trauma is speaking. Yeah.
Yep, I have been through a lot, and I have also done a lot of trauma therapy. And I also haven't done enough trauma therapy, so I taught myself how to do it on myself. And so that's what I've been doing nonstop for the last. I started trying to learn how to love myself in 2020, um, and I have done so much. I turned myself into a friggin' like science experiment, but I'm doing it, and I've been dropping the trauma off, like, you know how it's stored in your body and stuff. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I've found it. I've found different, and I have shame. Like, shame is in my stomach, and like other people's expectations are in my legs. Like, the work that I've had to do to figure that out is a lot, but also you can do it. There is work you can do to understand that about yourself. And so I feel really good about it, because there was so long when I was learning so much about myself, but no progress was being made, because you have to learn all the bad stuff and process that, and get it out and grieve it, and before you can really fill it up with this new stuff. And so I was sort of I I was just excising all of the old, and now it's time to like start to like refill it with like intentional good pathways of things that are statistically accurate for my own experience, which is not something I've ever had before. So that sounds like an
Oh,
Andrea
great
Gibson poem.
flowers. Yeah.
Art is resistance, 100%.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Joker.
Yeah, we
I
fucking love Joker.
understand.
We love Joker.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, shame is, yeah, it's in my stomach and other people's expectations are in my legs. Yeah, yeah, that was a really good line, Pax.
I actually have this thing that I keep on my closet. I write a lot of things to myself. I have I had like hundreds of these little slips of paper, and and I've been carrying them with me, and then I write on them like these little things. So I make notes and stuff like that. And so this one has been on my closet for a while, and I really like it, and I'll just read it. Um, I don't have to feel guilty right now. I should unclench my stomach, take a real breath, remember I have a body and I am connected to nature. Neither nature nor me need to feel guilty right now. The act of feeling guilt unnecessarily imprisons my body into not functioning properly. I don't deserve to be punished for crimes I didn't commit. It is net negative for me to feel guilt or let it take over unchecked. And I have stood in front of my closet and read this out loud so many times, like, because I'm like sitting there hating myself, and I'm like yelling, I'm like, I don't have to feel guilty right now. And but like I've said this to myself like hundreds of times, and having like stuff like this around really has helped me. It's helpful that I live basically alone, so I can put whatever I want anywhere. But once I started writing myself these notes, and I keep them in places where I often pace, or where I'm often feeling activated, it's really helpful for grounding, to remind myself, wait, this isn't the only place that exists. All of this exists too. So it's really nice.
Mm, mm.
Self-love is an act of resistance to capitalism. Thank you. I'm glad that you like it. I'm a writer, and that's something that you will find out about me. There's the thing that the cool thing that happened. So I had this brain reset, and you'll hear me talk about it. I'm not getting into it now, but the brain reset made me lose all my words, and all my scripts, and all my roles, and all my masks. And it was very weird and devastating to wake up and suddenly not remember the word, what is happening to me. and, and so
Wow.
but then the word, so I had to rebuild all of my words. But do you know what came out as I rebuilt my words is the literature that I had consumed over the course of my life. So now, so the things that come out of my mouth and out of my typing and stuff is Ella Montgomery. It's Margaret Atwood. It's all of the it's the text of the writers that have brought me life that I've consumed so much that it has been all of my days. All the good parts of my days have been because of these writers. And now
Mm,
their words are coming out in me, and everything that comes out of me is literature.
mm.
It's it's not a bad place to be, but also what do you do with that? Right. It's
Yeah, it's woven into you. I agree.
but it is
It's
yeah,
like,
it's just so cool. I'm like having book things happen to me, but I've never read this book. And so I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Hey Joker. Hey Benjamin Britten. That is a composer. I do enjoy Britten. But I'm more of like a Foray person. Foray is maybe my favorite like old-timey composer. Eric Whitacre is probably my favorite modern composer. Well, it might be Jacob Collier
oh,
at this
okay.
point, but
Okay.
mm.
Journal and write it all. Facts, facts.
And you know what's so cool too? What they don't tell you. Okay, so there people are always like, you need to journal, you need to write stuff down, and you're like, no. Like that sounds boring. But what they don't tell you is if you write things down, then you have something to show for what you were doing with your time. And then you can go back and look at it. And then suddenly you have a body of work and and then you have something about yourself to look back on. And there's a foundation that you have built of yourself that had you not written it down, you wouldn't be able to like visualize it as well or to be able to remember, right? Because your heuristics are telling you all the bad stuff because of your lizard brain. And especially right now during all of the, do you know what I mean? Like so right now, like our brains are like, just remember the bad stuff just in case. But like if
Yep.
you have
Yep.
stuff written down about yourself and then you have it all over, it grounds you into your own idea of yourself in a way that's actually really powerful.
Facts,
And then you've
facts.
become a writer about yourself. It makes you become so self-aware because then you can also like chronicle the patterns and the different as things change, then you're able to like be more aware of yourself as a body having an experience versus just like what the narrative is of what's in your head. So I look back
That
and
is
figure out,
true.
yeah.
That's my writing.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
that's a really interesting way of doing like to go back and almost do like literary critique of your writing style to learn things about yourself. Oh, that's interesting. Is that what you mean? Sorry, sometimes I get the wrong takeaway from what people say, and then that's really confusing for them. I apologize if that happens. But I also it's really important to me that I understand what you are trying to say. So if you're ever like if you don't think that I get it, please say Pax, you got the wrong takeaway. Let's try this again because I want to understand what you're intending to communicate.
I think she's just trying to type
All right, then I can figure out how
because
certain
it
things.
takes me a while to type. I'm like,
Oh, for sure. There's no wrong takeaway. Okay, perfect. Good.
mm.
I really like that you type in all caps because right now I don't feel like wearing glasses, and so it's actually really easy for me to read.
It's very easy. I actually, that's like when we were watching Seven's live. That's how I could like pick her through the chat because like I could see her words easier. It was awesome.
Cool. Are you getting sleepy,
Ooh,
Incretin? It looks like you're
a
maybe.
little bit, but I'm also really excited. I'm like I don't want to leave the live because I want to I guess talk more about your journey, about your healing journey.
Yeah, well, there'll be plenty of time for that. I
That's
also
true.
I confess that I find my body is starting to feel like it's thawing or melting a little bit, and so I'm just gonna go with that feeling and then try to hit that hard. So
That's true. I'm
So
like
yeah, I think
energized but sleepy at the same time. I'm like I want to talk to you more because like
I
I
know.
I love like exploring your mind because you have so many awesome things to say.
So do
But
you.
we
I
could do
want
it
to.
again tomorrow.
I know. We should like. It's gonna be so hard for me to not just call you like after this live and be like, "What's up?"
I'm gonna be like,
All
and
right.
they'll be like, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
All right. Well,
Uh,
thank you so much. Concrete Flower. Here, let me follow you.
yeah,
You are. I'm a huge fan of you. Human mom, teacher mom. Ooh, ooh. Plus
yeah.
size.
Concrete
I
flowers.
love, love plus size, and not in a fetishy way. Sorry. I need to make that clear. Audio. Yep. Um,
That's what
so,
lives should be, though. Oh,
well, great. I can't wait to see all of you again. Not selling things. See, this is oh, Biopulse is
I
here. Hey,
mean,
Biopulse.
hi, Biopulse.
We're,
How are
we're,
you?
we were just about to be done, but if you wanted to if you wanted to say some stuff, just hello, I'm Pax. I'm friends with Incretin. We met like 2 weeks ago, and we're like really good friends already. Like this is real. Like I'm actually super pumped about it because she's friggin' incredible. And so we're gonna be going live. I'm a mental health person. I'm on a healing journey of like rewiring my neural pathways and getting rid of trauma. And I'm also like I started. I'm trying doing a body practice of qigong and trying to develop interoception, which I've been lacking since I was a child. And then also, she's going to be helping me with some of my body stuff, which is great because I don't have a primary care physician right now because I'm a disabled trans atheist who lives in it under fascism. So that's a little bit about me. Now you go. They already know you, but
Yes, we've been working together and talking about just our healing wellness journey. Like, we were talking about Pax's hormonal health, and I was talking a little bit about my hormonal health, like my labs last year and the year before is just night and day. I mean, my prolactin levels were through the roof before starting my incretin journey, and along with various supplements and also in incretin therapy, not only did I reduce my fat mass and I've retained my muscle mass, I've also lowered my prolactin levels, lowered some of my androgen levels that were elevated, and lowered my LDL and triglycerides that were elevated as well. So, all around healthier. Um, my insulin resistance is gone. My A1C was zero point 0.2 away from being type 2 diabetes, and now my A1C is like 4. It's like super low, and I'm just so grateful. Um, I can like walk without like having plantar fasciitis because the added weight was collapsing my arches. I now can run again. I used to be a runner in high school,
oh
and so
wow. Oh, I'm so happy for you.
I'm a slow runner. Like I run like 11-minute miles. So, but one day I'll get back to 6, but we got to repair our mitochondrial damage. But yeah, and I'm in my mid 30s, so I am working on, you know, the slow transition towards perimenopause, and so that's kind of interesting and slightly daunting. But I am focused on not just my health journey, but I'm curious on how others are, and I want to help. And I'm currently in a master's program. I got my bachelor's in biochem like a decade ago, so I I'm in Houston, Texas. So I'm in the States, and I have some UK friends that I went live with. Now I guess 2 days ago, and so I like got like 300 followers in like a day, and I'm just like so grateful. And um, yeah, I want to help those in their health journey any way I can. Oh, thank you so much, Concrete
It's
Flowers.
incredible. Hey, I just wanted to let you know, BioPulse asked if you and I would like to go onto their podcast next week. So,
Oh, cool. That'd
and
be
I
cool.
screenshotted it and I sent it to you because I'm actually super pumped about it. I would love to. So if
Oh
that's
my
cool with you, I
gosh.
would love to.
I would love to too. That'd be cool. I would love to talk about nootropics, and there's several peptides that can help like people with ADHD that I've been researching myself that I haven't taken personally, but things that I'm considering. Um, I do know I've taken like synergistically, that's something that's already in a compound, but not separately by itself. L-theanine. So L-theanine is naturally found in green tea, and L-theanine is wonderful. It's considered a nootropic, and it's great for your brain health. It's great for those who are similar to us, but it's good for everyone. There's a lot of benefits. It helps with sleep. So it helps us to regulate our melatonin levels and um, get us into REM sleep. So, which where we can repair, do a lot of brain repair while we're sleeping.
Yeah.
Oh, you've taken L-theanine. I've yet to take it, but there's so many other nootropics as well besides L-theanine that I'm interested in that I feel like others should know about. Circle back with both of you, get the legs on it, talk to you guys in your DM.
Sounds great.
Yay,
Yeah,
cool.
looking forward to it. Why don't you interact with Incretin and then she can set it up with me or whatever if that's easier, or otherwise we can set up a group. Oh, set up a group chat. Sorry, I forgot that you can do that in here
Oh,
now. So yeah.
yeah, that'll be what's up. Yeah,
Yeah, for sure. Well, it's so great to see you. And we were just about to be done anyway because we're getting tired. So,
yeah.
thank you for coming. I am freaking out because of happiness and joy, which is new for me. So thank you for that. Thank you for a new kind of panic attack, based on eustress instead of distress. That's, it's a new feeling. I like it. Neurotypical children. Oh, hang on. What's that? Oh, do you have neurotypical children? There wasn't a whole lot of data, but the answer was yes. Okay. I
Oh,
don't
you
even know what a
do.
neurotypical child is. I don't think I've ever met one. All right. It's so good to see you guys. Yeah, love to you as well. And can't wait to work with you some more. Have a good night.
Bye. Good night, everyone.